So I am headed off to the library. It's actually about 3. But it's a lot earlier than like before. So now I know what to do in the future. What I ended up doing, I woke up, I took a shower, and then I went over to, I cooked food. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I cooked some food, and it was basically boudin. So it was like, I'll go ahead and do the impossible sausage. Woohoo! And then I pulled it out. I was like, this is still frozen. Oh no! So I was like, never mind. So, and public schools are out. It's about 3, so now I need to leave probably about 2:30. Lesson learned. So that way I don't get stuck behind. At least it's not like 4 or 5. But yeah, so, oh yes, they turned right. Okay, yeah, we're good with that. I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. Okay. But yeah, so I ended up, it's a bag full of, so I was like, I'm kind of tired of the water flavor. Also, I'm like, you know what, I only, like, whenever I drink, I need to drink, like, half a bottle and then drink the other half instead of drinking, like, the entire bottle in one gulp, which I can do, but whenever I do that, I'm like, I feel really full. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and drink a little bit less at a time, basically. Space myself out. But anyways, but yeah, okay. What was it? Yeah, so I ended up cooking up a majority of the boudin. Before, I think it would have like a sausage link, and it would be too much. And this time I went ahead and just like ate what I felt like eating. I took the links, took off the plastic wrap, and so that way it didn't expand and like pop through the plastic part. So I took that and then cut it up and then put it into the grill or frying pan, not grill, sorry, frying pan. It's metal, so it's not like anti-stick, which basically with anti-stick or like the metal, I place spray butter. So I did that because I realized that there's not much fat in boudin. I don't know what they do, but it's kind of like, yay, it's a good thing. I do like bacon to a certain degree, but it, I guess, makes it a lot less salty. So yeah, I went ahead and cooked up as much boudin as possible, and so that ended up taking a few minutes. And then I also ended up eating some muffins, so that was delicious, and some chai. So I'm eating out the food that I have, and I can't buy any more food at all. Otherwise, it's like I have so much food. For the fruit, I'm gonna eat like, what am I going to do? I'm gonna for fruit, once I'm done with that, which I have guava. Actually, I need to eat, so I have guava, strawberries, and blueberries. What I actually need to do is eat up the apple juice first and then eat up the guava. So eat the apple juice, not apple juice, eat up the applesauce whenever I'm at the house, since that can't really be outside for long periods of time. might be able to stand outside weather for like 2 days, but because of that, I need to eat at the individual packet. So I'm like, I can do that. But yeah, then I started watching Alita. I don't have access. I don't have access to Disney Plus as of right now, so I'm like, okay, oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I started watching Alita, and it's like, oh, this is cool. It is really, really cool because like it's a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a while. It's basically cyberpunk movie, which I still remember a friend of mine told me about it, and it's like, that seems really cool. And it's basically cyberpunk futuristic. So yeah, and just watching it, I'm like, this is neat. Turns out it's based upon an anime, and the sky looks so pretty. It's basically just blue and clouds, but but yeah, I was enjoying it, and I'm like, okay, I need to go. Like, yeah. So hence what caused me to take a little bit longer is that just cooking up the food and such. I have granola bars in my trunk, but I'm sort of like stocking up on food. I probably need more so like individual fruit cups and things like that. I also grab some food from the library where it's like, hey, here's some free food. Whoop. So yeah, I grabbed some from there, and so yeah, at least I have that for a while, and I'll be basically, I'm good to go. What else? So I did check on Facebook, and I thought it was really neat, especially with trying to think. Know where I'm going with this. It has to do with your cousin. I thought it was really sweet, especially where she's like, we're gonna go ahead and pray every day before school, and that's sweet. Like, that's really, really sweet. And overall, I think that's really sweet. And I hope your cousin's kids will be okay, especially when it's like they like miss hanging out with their family. And I imagine the parent is like, oh my goodness, like I miss my parents, or I miss my kids so much, and just spending time and hanging out with the kids. But I hope that this helps the parent know that the child is in God's hands. And I know it's like, just missing spending time and hanging out with your kid. And especially if your kid's been there during the entire summer. Like, I totally get it. But yeah, overall, I hope it does help, like, both the child and then also your cousin. Let's see. And then also, I was wondering, because I noticed that the picture of doing like a back handspring was posted. I am now wondering if bumps. But yeah, I am now wondering if basically, yay. There we go. I am now wondering if basically, okay, make sure there's no cop around. It says clean me. I know you can see the me, but that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, you can sort of see the C and then the A, N, and clean. So not the L or the E. That is really dirty. And then on the other side there's a smiley face. So yeah. Let's see what else is there. But yeah, so in regards to backflip, it reminds me of, so A, congratulations on your cousin or second cousin being able to do that. That is really cool, really impressive. But also I wonder if it's, let's see. I think I know where I'm at. I don't know. I'm guesstimating. I'm trying to figure out where the library is compared to where I'm at. I don't have the map up. I think it's okay. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool, especially where she's doing a backflip and such, and just doing that. And I'm wondering if that's also representative of your life, where you're like trying to do something where it's basically a backflip. Either it's like trying to impress someone, or what's the other thing? Oh, oldie car! Where it's either A, trying to impress someone, hey, new roof, or it's trying to do something in order to like get someone's approval, maybe. So yeah, so I wonder if it's one of those things. I know you've mentioned before about doing a black hole through a, or not black hole, I said that wrong, doing a backflip through a black hole. Yeah, there we go. Doing a backflip through a black hole. I know you've said that before, and then thinking about it now, like I realize what it represents is just you trying and being like, I'm gonna do this, woohoo! So yeah, I wonder if it's basically you doing that for someone that you love. So yeah, let's see what else. So that's your cousin, and then yeah, coffee is good. Major props to your sibling for being like, hey, here's coffee, you should drink. Hey, yes, I went to the right exit, so yay. But yeah, so I wonder if it's something like that, so that way people can like enjoy it, basically enjoy some good coffee. I think you can go. I don't know why she did not go. Okay, where do I want to park? But yeah, so I think it's overall really, really cool, especially in regards to that. So yeah. What else is there? I think that's really yeah, so I hope you're enjoying your coffee and then enjoying the back flip in order to impress me, so, or whatever that, or however that might look. I have no idea how it might look, and I am totally like taking up 2 spots. So yeah, there we go. Ah, oh, too close, too close. There we go. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll make another video a little bit later. I don't know when. But yeah, I'll make another video a little bit later. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and something positive happens and that you enjoy life and good food and all that jazz. Yeah, life is good. I guess it's kind of like it is what you make it type deal, so yeah. But yeah, also in regards to your relative, I was like, hey, you know what? Like, being super strong, and then I take it you're being held or getting, like, held tight or getting stronger, one of those two things, or both. You're being held, someone's holding you by the throat and, like, having fun with you at the same time, or you're just getting stronger, one of those two, or both. Or are you wrestling? Anyways, talk to you later. Hope you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about, and I'll respond probably in a couple hours. So yeah.